Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications. In this video, I'm going to talk about the channel update and what's going on in my current life with my vehicles and whatnot. But as you guys can see by the thumbnail, or seen by the thumbnail, I'm sitting next to my 2023 Kia K5 GT. This one has a wolf gray exterior paint, also with a red interior. You guys are wondering, Darius, what happened to your Civic? We'll get into that a little later on in the actual video, but this is my car here. Special thanks to Dade Kia for helping me get into this vehicle. The last couple of months have been very rough for me. Thanks to Cello, the general sales manager, also my finance guy, David. He really helped me out. They both helped me out to get into this vehicle. And honestly, I'm really excited because it's kind of different to me that I'm driving a Kia, because I've been driving Hondas for the last couple of months. So like I mentioned, let's go back to September the 9th or September the 6th of 2021. That's when I made purchase of my 2021 Honda Accord Sport. I am no longer working with that dealership no more. Unfortunately, they're very unprofessional, and I'll talk about that a little later on in the video, why I don't work with them. Let's talk about that car. I had that car for a couple of months. I kept it for a while. I want to say maybe the first month of me owning the vehicle. And I'm so sorry I didn't give you guys a press update, a fleet update. I'm so sorry, or let you guys know what's going on with that vehicle. For some reason, there was a lot of mechanical problems in the front axle area. There was a lot of scraping, and I find it to be very not likable in my opinion, because I'm paying for a car and it's making a lot of noise. I don't like that, because my thing is, even though I'm not going to keep the car for a long time, I just think the time that I did have the vehicle, it was just unnecessary for that car to be basically brand new. And with Honda making selling over 200,000 units, I think that shouldn't have been a problem with the squeaking or whatever is going on with the vehicle. But long story short, I ended up getting rid of that car in the beginning of 2022, which is current year. I ended up getting the 2022 Honda Civic Sport with the beautiful blue. I actually really loved that car. I kept that car for a few months also. I ended up trading it out for a 2022 Honda Civic Sport Touring hatchback. If you guys know, I did want the Civic, but when I seen the hatchback, because you guys know I drive a lot of I drive a lot of cars for you guys here on the channel. So I was like, okay, I want the hatchback version. I don't care how much money I got to spend. So let's talk about the dealership, because I literally had got two cars from them. I was going to get the third car, which was a hatchback, but I did not go to them. I went to another dealership and got the hatchback car that I wanted. With that being said, because that particular dealership, they wanted me to put down $4,000, and I feel like my car had equity, because in the market, if you guys are any finance managers out there, or if you're into the market in the car world and whatnot, you guys know that the market is super crazy right now. Used cars are going for an arm and a leg. Also new cars, also because it's a low demand. I mean, it's a high demand for vehicles and also for parts and whatnot. You guys know that because of COVID. We're still in the pandemic. Unfortunately, hopefully, I'm not making the conspiracy theories here, but hopefully this will be over within the next 2 years or so, or even before then. The market should be back up, ready to boot and whatnot. I'm kind of dragging this out, but yes, so I'm just so excited to be making this video right now. Honestly, guys, I've really been through a lot the last couple of months, so that's why you guys haven't been I can't even talk. That's why you guys haven't been seeing me on the channel, is because I've been, going through a lot. But we'll get into that, like I mentioned. So let's talk about the blue Civic, because the white Accord was giving mechanical problems. It was basically deemed a lemon car. Unfortunately, I really liked the Accord. Back to that car. So like I mentioned, I switched the blue car for the Civic because I wanted the hatchback version, because it just looked very more sporty, more European-like, in my opinion. You guys let me know what you guys think. So some of you guys know I had it, some of you guys didn't know. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you guys won't really know what's going on behind the scenes when I'm not posting on my YouTube channel. I had the car for approximately 30 to 45 days, I want to say. Someone came, stole the car from my house. They ransacked the vehicle. The vehicle was, deemed a total loss, via the insurance and through Honda Financial, et cetera, et cetera. So I ended up going back to the previous dealership where I got the Accord and also the Civic from. And I was approached by the general sales manager. They're not going to disclose any names and whatnot, but he was upset that I went to another dealership and bought another car. But I don't understand the people, their terminology. Like, to me, it didn't make any sense. Why would you get mad if I went somewhere else when you guys were telling me I had to put down $4,000, when I was like, okay, I only been with this car X amount of time, whatever. I know the car didn't appreciate that quick. I know there's some type of equity. And also, I went to Rick Case Honda, if you guys are familiar with the South Florida area, and they told me my car did have equity for me to, you know, trade into the Civic and do 0 down. That's what I wanted. I didn't want to put no more money down for a car. But long story short, the manager at the other dealership got mad or whatever, he was frowned upside down. So I ended up getting a used 21 Honda Accord Sport Black. It was whatever. I just chalked it up because I really wanted to get back on the road, get back to doing my videos and whatnot, because without my car, the transportation is not reliable. So with that being said, I ended up getting the Accord. I only had it for less than 72 hours. I got pulled over by the police. I'm not going to disclose any names and whatnot, but I was approached with a gun, whatever, regarding the simple fact of that my tag didn't match with the vehicle because it was still from the previous vehicle, which was a Civic Sport Touring hatchback, which in their system, it wasn't taken out as stolen. I don't work for the Department of Transportation, so I don't know that. Some of you guys may say, oh, why you didn't check and see? I didn't know that. This is my first time ever dealing with, you know, driving a car or personally owning a vehicle with the sense. So I went up talking to the dealer. I was like, hey, you know, this is my concern. Can you guys give me a paper tag? They said they didn't want to work with me. So I was like, okay, keep the car. Whatever. I called the bank that financed my loan, whatever. They flat towed it. The dealer, they flat towed it. I was told that I was no longer allowed there anymore. If I were to go back to the premises, I will be, how did he say? I want to say exactly how he said it. If I step foot on their ground, I will basically be prosecuted. I will go to jail for trespassing. So it's not even worth me risking my freedom for a freaking car or risking my freedom for a piece of paper. So fast forward from May, that's when my vehicle was stolen. From May, June, July, which is current date, this is why I'm standing next to the 23 Kia K5 GT. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the panoramic sunroof. I really wanted the sunroof, but unfortunately, I would have to wait until August. And to tell you guys the truth, I was legit without a car for like 2.5 months, and it was literally driving me crazy because I have to, once again, I have to drive to get to different locations to do different videos, do my, you know, daily activities and whatnot, run a couple of errands. Of course, I can't do that without a vehicle. So unfortunately, I didn't want to rent a car because rental cars are expensive, just like owning a vehicle as well. This one is a lease. I am leasing it for 3 years, 12,000 miles per year. So I'm going to keep it for 1.5 years and whatnot. So hopefully I can give you guys an actual channel update of what's going on with the vehicle, because some of my other videos, I wasn't able to do that for you guys. So that's why you guys didn't know anything about the Accord. Like I mentioned, it was deemed a lemon car. Unfortunately, I really loved that car. It was a beautiful car, but I had to honestly let it go because once again, it was deemed a lemon car. So yeah, guys, we're back on track. So you know, I fell in a little depression and stuff. You know, I started going to Bible study and whatnot. You know, some people that do believe in Christ and whatnot, I kind of converted my life over to that because I was really going through a dark stage in my life with, you know, my property being stolen and, you know, not making income and so forth. So you guys that really did check up on the community page when I did make that post, I really truly appreciate you guys. You guys didn't have to send me anything, but you guys did question what's going on. So this is kind of like a channel update. You know what's going on. Like I mentioned, I had the Accord 21 Sport. That was my first ever vehicle. Like I mentioned, really loved that vehicle, but unfortunately I couldn't keep it because of I deemed it to be not safe, and so did the dealer. Like I mentioned, I'm not going to disclose their name. Once again, I no longer work with them, and I'm not going to work with them no more going forward, because they're very unprofessional on how I was treated for my last car with them, and just the sense of not telling me to come back to the dealership. Like, once again, that's unprofessional. I help them sell a lot of cars. Even people call from over the internet trying to inquire for vehicles, but it is what it is. Another dealership was going to tell me yes, so I'm not even worrying about it. So Honda, manufacturer Honda, not that Honda, but manufacturer Honda, if you guys are watching this video, I legit fell in love with all my vehicles from Honda that I had. There was no mechanical problems besides the first one, but the other two, I just honestly, I'm the type of person, I'm so sorry guys, I'm getting off track. I'm the type of person, I hate getting a vehicle and then have to let it go. It's like attached to me, but I'm just very grateful that, you know, I did get out of those cars that I was in, just for the simple fact of you know, with the first one, and then I wanted the second one with more features, etc., etc. But hopefully I broke down everything that was happening in the last few months, so you guys are kind of caught up. So this is current date. This is July the 27th. It's a Wednesday, and it's approximately 11:48 a.m. So if you guys can see here, I'm standing next to my personal vehicle. It drives good. The 1.6 turbo is a good powertrain. to tell you guys the truth, I really wanted the GT. More power, more torque, but it's okay. It's adequate power, is good. I don't really drive this car hard. Like I mentioned, this one is a lease. I'm leasing it for 3 years. I might turn it in at the end of the lease, or I might turn it in before the end of the lease. I'm not sure yet, but I'm gonna keep the car for 1 year and 2 months. So expect, you know, different things, reliability wise, tech wise, different things like that. I promise you guys, I'm gonna be doing that with this vehicle, because other vehicles I did lack in, you know, showing you guys what was the, you know, daily routines with the vehicle, fuel economy and whatnot. I think I'm averaging around 29 mpg, believe it or not. I think it's rated at 27 or so. Maybe I'm wrong. Don't quote me on that. Please don't quote me on that. Please, please, please. I'm trying to think off the top of my head, because I did glance at the window sticker. And this one went for $28,000. So it's a reasonable price. I really didn't pay over a sticker for it. Once again, special thanks to Dade Kia. They've been there literally from the beginning when I first started my YouTube channel. They've been awesome to me, and I really truly appreciate their customer service. Great customer service. They treated me like a loyal, how I'm trying to say, they treated me like a reliable, no, that's not the word I want to say. They just treated me like a buyer. Like I didn't feel like I was peer pressured into signing anything I didn't want to sign. They treated me like a reliable customer. I think that's the right terminology I'm going to use. Look guys, I'm just super excited. I'm all over the place with this video, but yeah, this is just, you know, I'm just super excited to be back what I'm doing, driving again, you know, doing things I like to do, bring you guys more content. So expect more content for the rest of the month or so, or the upcoming month. Just be really patient with me guys. I'm just trying to get back on my feet day by day. It's not an easy task, especially for my situation with cars not being built as quick enough. I could have got the sunroof if I would have waited another 14 days or so, but I was really dire type need to get back to YouTube, because you guys are like my extended family. You guys help me pay my bills and whatnot. So without you guys, I honestly wouldn't be here right now standing next to this car, because you guys really you guys really helped me get this far with the channel. There's going to be more things I'm going to, you know, talk about in the sense of, so this is my commitment to you guys. If I don't keep my commitment, please let me know in the comment section. Darius, what's up with the Kia? Let me know with the reliability. And also, I love the app. I freaking love the app. The Kia Wise app is one of the best apps that I have owned out of the Honda, because with Honda you have to pay a subscription. I think with Kia it is free. You can remote start the vehicle. You can put it in the valet mode. With the valet mode, it does let you know when the vehicle is driven more than a mile away from your current location. I used it last night. Freaking fantastic. But other than that, the car looks really good. And to tell you guys the truth, I actually see more K5s in my local area than anything. But let me know in the comment section what you guys want to see on with this series here, or, you know, whatever you guys want to see. Whatever you guys want to see, just let me know in the comment section, and I'll definitely bring you guys some more reviews. Also follow me on Instagram. You guys want to see behind the scene things at Drive On Reviews. Hit that subscribe button, and once again, I'll see you all in the next video.